Hello friends, Melmon is here bringing you the Mr. Fantastic gameplay, and I'm going to give you few of his tips how you can utilize Mr. Fantastic to his fullest. Now everyone say like Assassin falls in the late game, mainly the junglers, but Mr. Fantastic is one of those junglers who is not going to fail against the marksman in the late game because of his passive. He can be act as a front line for his teammates. What I feel like is the main reason that players don't use Mr. Fantastic is that, and also you can count me on that list, because of his ultimate. His ultimate is it's very super effective to slow down the enemies, to catch them off guard because its range is so long. But the annoying thing is that the cooldown on his ultimate is way too long, because if you end up missing your ultimate, you are going to curse you for your noobness. But that's alright, because there are many other heroes who also miss their ultimate. Here is the most annoying thing. This one is, you can say, super annoying, because as you know, when Mr. Fantastic uses ultimate, he is going to stick on the enemies for 2.5 seconds, and as you know, players normally are the kill hunger. They want to have the kills. They are going to stay near the towers, so that your Mr. Fantastic don't even try to tower dive and aim for those kills, because if you tower dive inside the enemy tower and tries to kill them, the tower is going to target you, and before you kill them you will end up dying. That's why the Mr. Fantastic build that I'm using in this video is really super effective, because it is going to help you to sustain, to be that front line, at the same time also providing you with a huge damage that you can kill opponent squishies very easily. This build is just super effective because it not only allows you to survive the enemy's attack skills, but also when you tower dive you are also going to survive those tower shots. But still again, don't try to tower dive without your teammates, because if you tower dive and ends up getting killed with the enemy having low HP, you are going to curse the skills of Mr. Fantastic. But there is a very super effective skill combo that you can use with Mr. Fantastic to pull out the enemies out of their towers. It also needs the coordination of your teammate, or else it won't happen. What you have to do is use your ultimate and bind yourself on the enemies, then use your S2 to your ally so that you can pull them out, and that ally should be outside the tower, and you have to position like this, like when you are Mr. Fantastic, you are going to pull yourself to your ally, you are also going to pull that enemy hero towards him. Then you have to use your second blink time to get outside of the tower. I would recommend you to max out his S1, because that is the main damaging skill that is going to kill the enemy heroes. And also the build that I am making in this video is very suitable for the execution, very suitable for maximizing your damage. For his S2, as you already know, it's simply like a blink skill. You are going to pull yourself to the enemy and going to deal damage as well as stun them. This is really important, because it doesn't look like you are stunning the enemy, but because the timing of stun is only 0.3 seconds, but actually you are stunning the enemies, and that is really important. Because for example, if there are enemy heroes like Black Knight, he uses his S2, and to cancel out it you have to use any of the stun like CC to stop him from using his S2 skill. That too for the other heroes, that you can stop them from using their skill by using the CC skill. And talking about CC, Mr. Fantastic only CC skill is this S2, which stun the enemies also. And this S2 is the skill that is going to help you to close the gap between you and the enemies. For example, if Yondu uses his S2 to knock you back, you can again use your S2 to pull yourself towards him and close that gap. Not only that, if the enemy uses their blink skill to move through the walls, you can use your S2 and also you can move towards them. You can also use this S2 blink skill, like move through the walls, when you are going to pull yourself to the allies. Though Mr. Fantastic is really easy to play hero, but the positioning of your allies matter a lot in the team fights. So one more thing regarding his build is that if you are watching I'm going to buy my fourth item as Meejing Jord. That is mainly because if I'm going to use my alt and tower dive the enemy inside the tower, taking so many tower shots and getting low on HP, so if I move out of the fights, I'm going to regen itself with the help of Meejing Jord, and this is going to help you by not taking the recall. Now there is one more very effective thing about his build is that in mid to late game, if you are not taking the red buff, that is still alright. You can give the red buff to your marksman to have more damage in your team. You just need to have that blue buff to deal damage on the enemies, because you need that cooldown reduction and mana regen of the blue buff. If you not take the red buff, that is still alright, because your damage output comes from your max HP. So that's all for this video. I hope you liked this video and learned new thing from this video. So don't forget to like this video, and if you are new here, subscribe to this channel. Also turn on the notification as I make content related to Marvel Super War on daily basis. Join me on Discord and Instagram. Both of the links are available in the description of this video as well as on the channel about page.
Yeah, we've been coming up, got this game on lock. And to sum it up, better get yourself some stock. Invest your time in us, and soon you will be shocked, cause we ain't gonna stop till we're at the top. Hip hop, tick tock, there goes the clock, about to run out. And I got a lesson I reckon, I'm never coming in second. I'm never giving my blessing, I'm never running from anything but a girl who got pregnant because I busted too early and got an 18-year investment. I'm just playing though, got a vasectomy, cause too many girls have sex with me. And by girl I mean the one on my computer screen. And by sex I mean my hand got some moving cream. I ain't never gonna stop till I make it to the top. Think I'm faking, well I'm not. Think I'm playing, well I'm not. And the music was a chick to be hot, so I gotta get that. Hit it with the backs I'm on. I wanna hit that little and attractive blonde. I'm gonna spit fat nipples on a ball of thong. A little bit of libido has got me feel so wrong. You want mercy? I won't stop till they retire my jersey, cause I made it to the top. And I'm feeling hella thirsty. Hand me some rock, we gon' keep on making history till the day our hearts stop.
Assemble. Don't attack the enemy head on.
Hey, I was doing just fine before I met you. I drink too much and that's an issue, but I'm okay.
Retreat.
Hey, you tell your friends it was nice to meet them, but I hope I never see them again.
Ultra skill is ready.
I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar. And I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older, no. We ain't never getting older, no. As good as the day I met you. I forget just why I left you. I was insane. Stay and play that Blink-182 song that we beat to death in Tucson. Okay.
Retreat.
I know it breaks your heart. Moved to the city in a broke down car and 4 years no calls. Now you're looking pretty in a hotel bar. And I can't stop. No, I can't stop. So baby, pull me closer in the backseat of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your roommate back in Boulder. We ain't never getting older, no. weight of your Rover that I know you can't afford. Bite that tattoo on your shoulder. Pull the sheets right off the corner of the mattress that you stole from your room